Welcome to the RADelaide Summit podcast, where we make you question your own performance because you're probably doing a shit job anyway. We're your Summiteers, Alex,
Hey,
Josh,
hello,
and I am Frankie. Guys, I did it right this week.
Hey.
Each week, we watch you do your efforts up Norton Summit, and then we discuss them here on the podcast. We'll probably shame you, but we will not name you.
definitely shame you.
We will not name
Very
you.
politically incorrectly as well.
So firstly, I think we just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who gave our first and second episodes a listen. You will now be known as the founding listeners, the OG members, and the honorary Summiteers. It's been an exciting few weeks, I must say, seeing you all comment and like our social pages, and we hope you continue to listen to us and come along on this journey and spread the word to all your friends so they can all join in on the fun too. So, episode 3, here we go again. How's everyone doing this week?
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
Me too. It's been a pretty cruisy week. So as we normally do, let's fill in the listeners on our weeks and what we've been doing on or around the summit. Frankie.
Well, guys, you'll be proud of me. I went up this week.
Hey.
And I decided that it'd be a good idea to actually take our listeners with us. So
What have you
in
got?
saying that, I got some recordings for you guys.
Hey.
Yeah, are you sure you were on Norton Summit?
Let's find out. All right. Hello, everyone. This is Frankie and Alex coming to you live. Well, not really live because it's going to be delayed. But coming to you live from the Norton Summit itself. This is the first time that I'm going to try and go up since I had COVID, so this is going to be pretty trash. Update on the conditions. We have a monstrosity of a headwind, so a PB will not be met today. But Alex wants a Rico ride, so he's decided to come up with me. How are we feeling, Alex? You feel fine. Right, so as you heard, not going to be a PB, but in saying that, I was like, you know what? Maybe I can just try a little bit here, just
and
a little
off
bit.
she went.
And off I went.
We call this the classic crack attack.
For the listeners, all three of you, we're not even at the first switchback.
So it sounds like you're having a pretty good time.
Yeah, if anyone wants my OnlyFans, just like hit me up. And then here's Alex.
Hey Josh, can you hear that? I don't know what it is. Oh no, hang on, I do. Someone dying. We're on track for a 38-minute Norton Summit.
So I got that message and I was in the car and it came on the loudspeaker and my kids were in the car with me. I had to mute that so quickly.
I am so sorry for any emotional damages that I have caused.
My kids are scarred. Oh, so you hit the summit. That's fantastic.
How's the knee feeling though?
Well, halfway through the summer, it just cracked again. So I just decided to take it a little bit easier. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there, guys.
That is great
Thank
news.
you.
Good.
Anyway,
And-
Alex.
Me. I didn't tell you guys, but I've been sleeping at altitude
Ooh.
What does
for
that
my
actually
preparation
mean?
for the
Explain.
tour of Gula.
Oh, preparation
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Goa.
So-
Wait, so you hang upside down like a bat?
No, you sleep at altitude. That creates better blood something or other. Anyway, so I borrowed my brother's bunk bed and I have been sleeping up there for like the last week, and like I'm serious, I think I can feel differences.
Are you serious? That is the lamest thing I've ever heard.
No, but seriously, what have you been doing? Sleeping at altitude.
You
Is
are
one
clutching at the straws here.
Marginal gains, I think. I'm saying. Bunk bed is
Everything,
marginal gains. But really, what have you been doing? Have you been up on the summit?
I went up the summit today with Frankie. I probably went up there during the week as well. I've been like 14, 15 times a week at the moment. So it's been really good. Preparation is good. Start my personal training as well in addition to that. So yeah, pretty happy with how everything's going.
Excellent.
How about you, Josh?
Look, things have been going well. I did a lot of riding inside this week, but I have got a surprise for you all.
Tell us.
I finally hit the summit.
Yes!
Went up there today, and it was hot. Had the same headwind I think you guys had this morning.
Yes.
But I think that made the conditions cooler, so it was quite enjoyable. Took some happy snaps. It was good to be outside like a normal person again. Look, it's been a big week out there on the summit, and news came in this morning that there was an Everest on the summit that happened on Saturday. But before we go into it, Alex, why don't you give the listeners a bit of an explanation as to what Everesting actually is?
All right. So this concept started somewhere, I think, late 2014, maybe 2015. And the idea is pick a hill and you ride up and down, up and down, up and down until you've completed the same elevation as Mount Everest, which is 8,848 meters. And as we mentioned an episode or two ago, 33 repeats of Norton Summit gets you that elevation.
So doesn't sound like many repeats,
No.
but
They start to hurt.
Everesting is a different ball game.
You start off really enthusiastic, you get cracking, you're excited, you get about, 7,000 meters in?
Oh, I reckon 6 to 7,000.
7,000, and shit turns perth. Without fail.
Things get very interesting, I think, on an emotional,
Spiritual,
physical, spiritual level.
sexual.
You can smell hot chips from 3 kilometers away,
And the finish just looks so far away that it's not funny. So anyway, you got the concept of what Everesting is. So this week, Mr. Rocket Tampon
Sorry, I'm sorry. I couldn't resist.
got it done on Saturday. Started at 5 a.m. in the morning and completed the 33 repeats that are required to reach the elevation of Mount Everest. And it took him 15 hours and 17 minutes that's ride time.
That's
so
ride time.
that's not including any breaks that he may have taken and probably would have taken. And we actually got a hold of him through the socials, and he let us know that he finished at 11 p.m. So it was a fair few rest breaks in there to stop for water and whatnot. But 15 hours
That's
and 17
really good
minutes
for
ride time.
That's really good.
For that distance, which was like 369 kilometers, I think.
Yeah.
That's actually insane.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
So I've done a multitude of Everests ranging from almost 400 kilometres back down to under 200 kilometres, and they've all been sort of within that 15 to 18 hour mark. So that's really, really good.
And to put it in perspective for those who ride Norton Summit, Mr. Rocket Tampon was holding lap times of between, and this is just going up, of around 21 minutes with some ascents
As fast
down
as,
to 17 minutes. That's ridiculous for consistency.
This bloke did it 33 times, and you can't even get an 18-minute.
I can't even get to the first switchback without absolutely losing it.
So Frankie's going to Everest, everyone.
That's a stretch goal for Frankie. Everything in the future. But anyway, fantastic effort by Mr. Rocket Tampon, and we are going to award him our Rider of the Week for this effort. Well done.
Good
Congratulations.
So now that we've updated you all on a bit of the news of the summit, we thought we might give you guys a little bit of an insight into the steeds that we sit on and we gracefully ride up and down
which
the
ones?
summit. Well, we can fill them in. The ones with batteries that are charged. So, Frankie, why don't you tell the listeners what you're currently riding?
Okay.
Bicycles.
Bicycle-wise, and what you've got in store coming up.
Cool. Well, I currently ride a Merida Reacto 5000.
Nice bike.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that a steel or a titanium frame?
I don't know.
Okay.
Carbon fibre. Carbon
No,
fibre.
I don't know. Don't ask me about the group set. I don't know. It spins.
No,
Gosh.
the Reactors are a solid bike. They are just a fantastic bang for buck
My very
model of
first bike
bike.
was
So
Merida too.
Was it?
Yep, it's called Meredith.
Yeah. Well, it's my first entry level bike, and so
What are you entering into?
I don't 18-minute Norton.
do you have a name for your bike?
No, I don't.
Look, for anyone out there who wants to, I guess Frankie's got a bit of an open slot for a name for her bike. So
Yeah.
ping your
That'll
name
be
suggestions
your
through our
old
socials to
bike,
the inbox.
Name for the old bike.
For the old bike,
Yep.
yes.
And you can name Frankie's old bike.
And I'll let you know who the winner is.
Brilliant.
But yeah, and then the new bike I'm getting is the Cervelo S5,
Ooh.
2022 model. So I do know the group set.
Yes.
Ultegra Di2.
12 speed?
Yes.
I don't know.
I assume so. 22 model.
Yeah. It's an iron oxide colour, so I'm very excited.
Oh,
What
nice
wheels are
looking
on there?
bike. Alex.
Sweet. Okay, so I have two bikes. A 2020 Cannondale Super 6. And I also have, which to everyone's possible hate, Specialized SL7 that I do not like.
Controversial.
Do not. Can you tell us what you prefer over the other one? Like, why
There's
don't
just
you like the SL7?
Something about the Cannondale that just ekes confidence when I'm riding, and it's so much more fun to ride. Like, and I've tried everything. I've swapped bits and pieces between them. I've gone backwards and forwards, back-to-back rides. It's just the Cannondale is for me. So that SL7 will be for sale shortly.
Watch the bicycle marketplace for that
It's
listing
literally
there.
almost brand new.
Awesome.
Tell us about your bike, Josh.
So I have got a couple of bikes. You may have seen me. I have a Focus Izalco Race.
The Green Machine.
The Green Machine. It's highlighter green. Run some Caden Decadence carbon wheels on that bad boy. They're 49mm depth.
And they have taken you to some pretty serious podium spots.
Had some good podiums on that machine, and holds a very special place in my heart. And at the end of, or the middle of last year, I bought a new BMC Team Machine 2021 model. And that has just been sitting at home
Next to the couch.
next to the couch. No, I've been out there on the bike. I got some very special wheels made by a guy in the US who is an Australian guy. They're stocks by hand if you want to look them up on Instagram. But there's some flashy 49mm depth wheels with some really nice burnt orange hubs. They
looks awesome.
are amazing. They roll super smooth. I'm yet to race the bike yet properly, but I absolutely love the Team Machine. It's going to carry me far and long.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah. Now, Frankie,
Pop quiz.
pop quiz time.
What do you mean?
Pop quiz.
Of
Well,
what?
We're going to bring you up to speed on a little bit of bike knowledge.
So seeing as you have a new bike, and last week you told the listeners that you were looking at learning how to maintain the bike and learn the
Yes.
bits and pieces and parts so you could
Not
look
be so
after it.
mechanically illiterate? Yeah.
Not be mechanically challenged.
Noting, remember everyone, that Frankie is an engineer.
What a scam.
We thought we'd just ask you some simple questions about your bike,
Oh,
your
God.
new bike.
Yeah.
So you can we can test your knowledge and see what.
This is how I get exposed as an actual fraud.
Fraud.
But
Yeah.
anyway, go ahead.
www.fakeresumes.com. All right, so new bike's coming.
Yep.
Pedals are connected. They go through the frame. The bottom bracket has a standard of some sort. What is it?
Centimeters. I don't know. I don't
You
even
might
know.
have heard people say BB something.
Yeah.
BB.
Yeah, not ball bag. Like
I'm more familiar with that term.
All right. Next question.
okay, next.
What are the spokes connected to on your bike?
The tyres.
Close.
Yes, they are.
No, it's close. It's something
Close.
between the tires.
Oh, the rims.
Yes.
Yes.
Woo,
Oh,
one
see?
to you.
Yep. Thank
We're
Okay,
getting
what are
there.
the other end of the spokes connected to? Remote.
Oh, the hub.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're getting there.
nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Thank you.
What size are your wheels?
Okay, you know what? Screw this. We're going to move right along.
But Frankie, we're getting to the good one.
What size wheels have I got?
Yeah.
I don't know. 100. I don't know. 52.
Yeah, that's correct.
Is that
yeah.
is it correct?
No.
No.
700C.
Wait, is that on the one that I'm going to get or
Both
what I
of them,
have?
Both.
Oh, so it's like a genetic. So I should know that.
And the last question.
Okay.
What angle is your stem?
This is like, you must know this.
Length and angle. No Google.
I saw you can see me going. I'm gonna say, just because I had a bike fit, I think I know the answer to this. 40 degrees
with a 42-degree flare? Is that what you're asking?
We're close. We're in the region of the
We're
stem,
at the
so
front of the bike.
we'll get you there. It's an ongoing.
Okay,
it is
whatever.
an ongoing.
When you go to the bike
piece,
shop next
so.
for an update on your bike, you need to ask these
They're
questions.
gonna not let me in. But anyway, we're here for one reason, and that's to follow you guys up the summit. So let's see what we've got for this week.
We have got. I think everyone's been listening to the podcast because there are some seriously fast
some
times
guys
in
going
here.
nuts
I think
at
there's
the
been
moment.
some targeting of this hill at the moment. So back for another week is Mr. Lightweight with the quickest time of the week with 12 minutes and 39 seconds.
Bloody hell.
With an average power of 422 watts.
Oh
But-
my God.
Not did he just do a 12:39, casual 100 kilometre bike ride to suit as well.
On a casual 100k ride. And not only that, I looked at the ride a little bit deeper and he did Norton Summit 3 times in a row. And it wasn't until the third time up that he did
A 12.
the 12-minute 39.
Oh my God. So he was just warming.
Look at me.
He is just next level ridiculous. So well done, Mr. Lightweight.
Good
You
word.
are flexing your strength. on
And we're
this
seeing
hill,
it.
so
We are seeing
And lightweight, he knows who he is, doesn't he?
He's
that's
guessed
cool.
his name
Alright,
as
cool.
well.
Excellent.
Well
Good
done.
job.
On that, we should say that we've had 3 people who have guessed their names
Lovely.
so far.
Congratulations,
so good work.
guys.
Awesome. Also, a few name requests coming through on the chat as well. So it's nice to see everyone's keen and eager. Look, we've got a new contender on the list this
Yes, we
week.
do.
Yeah.
The Unstable Squid Lord with a 12-minute 41 with an average power of 400 watts.
Yeah.
And look, this was a short ride, only
Short
58 Ks. So I think maybe
giving it
targeting
the
the hill
beans,
for this
yeah.
week. Trying to get on the podcast. And well done, you did.
Slightly lighter than Mr. Lightweight in terms of kilograms.
I would say so. But yeah, just missing that top end power to knock off those 2 seconds. So, ridiculous. Look, next up, another return to the top list this week is Mumbo number 105 with a 12-minute 51. No power data there. A little bit disappointed about that. We all love the power numbers.
Especially with fast times.
Especially with fast times. But look, chuck this one out, doing a 112k ride, I assume up through the hills as well. So well done on that one.
So that's a 12:51 and his PB is 11:34.
Oh,
So these are
yeah.
fast boys, yeah.
Fast boys.
Yeah.
Look, another new addition to the top times this week is see you next Tuesday.
The naming has been done on purpose because this man is very well known for his eloquent language skills.
Oh, really?
Yes, he is.
Potty mouth in the peloton here.
We've got some good data for this guy, though, too.
With a 1252, average power of 343 watts. But I think what we discussed over the last few weeks is measuring this by watts per kilo. So see you next Tuesday is a bit of a lightweight, comes in sub 60 kilograms.
Yeah.
And so this effort comes in at 5.9 watts per kilo.
That's insane.
Yeah, hardcore.
That's some hardcore watts. Look, and if you can hold 5.9 watts per kilo up a climb, you're bloody fast. So, look, did this climb as their first climb for the day. So it had nice fresh legs. Did it in the Supers Bunch, which runs every Saturday morning. Looks like they targeted this one for a quick time. I think just to get on the podcast, maybe a bit of podcast envy.
I think it's pretty common for them Saturday mornings.
Yeah.
Yeah. And look, the last time for this week in the men, another new addition to the top 5 is the Colossal Wang.
Colossal Wang. This dude is slinging.
Really flung this one around with a flat 13-minute time
Bloody
this
hell.
week. Has a PB of 12 minutes 12, so
Yeah.
also a very fast chap. Look, average power of 385 watts. Again, looks like they targeted this climb as
Sure,
well.
right.
But did they though? Because look at their heart rate, low. I think they had more. They had more in the tank.
No, I know
Older
this
chap.
rider. I know them personally, and
do?
they are just super fit. maintain a low heart rate compared to everyone else. They are just next level.
Rude.
So rude. Look, did the climb and then had a nice easy reco ride for the rest of the ride. So
Amazing.
well done to Colossal Wang. And that is our top 5 for this week. How about we head over to Frankie now to take us through the top 5 women?
Yeah, so we've got in number 1, the microscopic noodle bag. Did a Norton Summit time of 15 minutes and 46 seconds.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Impressive.
I mean, 247 watts.
Yeah, I think looks like the heart rate data might be a bit off there, 90 beats per minute. I did check this right early on in the week because I saw the heart rate.
Yeah.
And I think the heart rate monitor just wasn't working for that particular segment because it stayed 90 for the whole time. So
That's what I have when I'm horizontal. So she was just horizontally riding.
huge ride though, 165 k's.
Yeah,
So
it's insane. And then coming in second, we've got Burnt Cobloaf, who's coming in again.
hey.
And they've done a 17:14, and that was also another big ride, 132 kilometers.
Yeah.
And high heart rate, so it looks like they were trying.
Yeah, 240 watt
240
average
watts,
as well.
yep.
So.
I'm guessing these girls have probably been on the chop and
Yeah.
then come up in the hills afterwards with a little
Yeah.
bit of like encouragement, enthusiasm.
Well, coming in third, we have Big Banana, 17:17.
Return of the big banana.
Yeah, coming back again. And she did a similar time on the first podcast of 17:22.
She did. So very consistent.
Consistency is key here, but
Yeah.
another big ride, 156 Ks. My God.
Big
Is that
training
necessary?
It is necessary.
Oh, okay. Coming in fourth, we've got Passion Fingers, who did 17:23. That could be
So
taken
she's
badly.
getting close to her PB though.
Yeah, she is.
super close.
Yep. And yeah, that was a shorter ride, so maybe she was trying to target her PB. Who
We're
knows?
onto you. We're onto
We
you,
are onto you,
guys.
Passion Fingers. And then coming in fifth, we've got the Ultegra Offender, who's come back again. So they've done a 17:27, which was faster than the time they did on the first podcast of 18:03. That was also on another big ride of 150 Ks. So good work, Ultegra Offender.
Awesome. Congratulations,
I love that
ladies.
name.
It's good.
Yeah, thank you.
Good. Frankie's an
amazing.
Ultegra offender. I don't know what I have.
All right, Alex, are you going to go
Alright,
through the
some
hand picks?
hand picks. Our dear friend, the KOM stealer and weed dealer,
he's
he
back.
is back. He is back, and he's performed this week. He's gone 17:10, 16:46 this week with a 14:56 as part of a 143k ride.
He's giving us a show.
Brilliant.
He's given us
Brilliant.
a show. Yeah, so a couple
Could have been
more
on
episodes.
the Supers ride maybe in the morning.
More than likely.
Yeah.
More than likely. Yep. Number 2, we have Kodak Moment with a 16:32.
Love this name and love this guy.
Love this guy, yeah.
Yeah.
And we all know that he has a whole lot more in the tank when he's on form. So he's got a PB of 13:08. In third place with a time of 14:15, Mr. Spicy McSpice Roll.
And yes, they are spicy.
That is a spicy time.
Wow, look at that! Look at that average power there as
Yeah,
well.
average 374.
Yeah, big power.
It's motoring. They've got a PB of 12:30 though, so a little bit off of what they can normally get through, and that
Yeah.
was part of an 86k day.
14:15, my God.
Coming in fourth place, what on earth? Pan Seared Dik Dik.
Did you just add in the Dik Dik at the end? What's a Dik Dik?
It's a spice.
It's a little bird.
Why are we eating little birds?
Like a quail.
See it, yeah.
But a Dik Dik.
I think so. Actually, no, I won't look it up.
Anyway, Pan Seared did an 18:31. We have no previous PBs or anything just yet.
No, but coming off, well, that's surprising. But coming
No,
off,
he does have a PB,
He
but
does?
I just
the
useless.
spreadsheet's broken
Yeah,
again.
spreadsheet's broken.
One job, Frankie.
I know.
But yeah, coming off a solid week racing around in the festival cycling. So
okay. Well, you know
maybe
what?
just having a bit
Kudos
of a quiet
to you.
week.
Kudos to you. And fifth place with a 15:47 shit shram.
Controversial name.
No, I
Controversial.
completely agree.
Oh, really?
I think the pros do too.
355 watts, 15:47. Excellent time.
Yeah, solid time.
And we've got some mystery picks.
Notable mention back to the Rocket Tampon for their times up this week. Their fastest time in their Everest was a 17:29. So
Like a minute and a half faster than Frankie's PB. And he did it
It's-
33 times.
Do you want
yeah,
to rub it in some more?
I was like, yeah, literally like nose in the dirt at the top.
Look, one of my favourites that we had last week was Ivana Likyu, who did a cracking time of 15:08.
This person also guessed their name.
Guessed their name.
Did,
Congratulations.
yeah, good work.
And also hinted that they may have been throwing some shade on their ride title when they got those couple of comms. So I love a bit of Strava banter, passive Strava banter.
Yes.
It's great. And look, our last notable mention for this week, and I think it's a fan favourite, is the Fast Not Furious.
Yes.
We did a bit of digging, and we'll take the listeners back to what Alex said last week.
So hopefully with all those details, Fast Not Furious, you'll contact us and we can get a bit of a backstory on the 1 hour, 17 and 42. I'm hoping that you're helping one of your mates, best mates, cousins, friends, uncle, get up there for his first and second attempts, and we're going to see him on the show shortly, I reckon.
Or another double puncture.
With no wheels.
No wheels, no seat.
I was being positive.
So as you can see, Alex...
here, because you're not seeing anything.
Oh, no, you can hear. As you can hear, Alex was being nice and thought that Mr. Fast Not Furious was helping someone up the hill, doing what they
Being
should.
a good
Being
mate.
a good mate.
Samaritan.
And as it turns out,
Yep.
Fast Not Furious was doing that very thing.
Yep.
We checked their rides and they were helping their friend up the hill for their first and second times for those rides.
Oh, that's so cute.
So I think Fast Not Furious gets a notable mention for Rider of the Week.
Yep. And a note that his last Strava ride, the person he was helping up the hill, no stopping this time. So congratulations to him.
Well done.
I remember how that felt.
So that's the times for this week. Alex, why don't you take the listeners through what's been happening around Adelaide and cycling this week?
So we got to go back on the track, tip it in Tuesday. It
Hey.
was awesome. It was horribly windy. Like none of the grades were together. There was bunches everywhere. It was obliterated. There was just people and shit everywhere. It was horrible. I was in there somewhere. We've had the Adelaide Track League.
Yeah, awesome.
Maeve Plouffe breaking their individual pursuit record by 6 seconds, so going
That's
sub
huge.
3 minute 20, which is epic. Congratulations.
Yeah, I think she said that she is one of only like three
Three women
women
in the world, I think,
to
yeah.
have gone sub 3
What?
minutes
That's
20.
epic.
So
Yeah.
well done, Maeve.
We've also got Tuesday night crits coming back up again. Summer XCC. Check in with Entry Boss for more details. And we're going to get the NCC Kermesse at the Bend at the end of March.
Oh, awesome. We did the Bend for Super Series
couple years ago.
last year.
Yep.
No, the year before.
A couple years ago.
And it was epic. Such
Yeah.
a good fast course, fast racing all
Can be
day.
very exposed to.
There might be some more wind, so maybe
Yeah.
maybe the Tuesday night crits, windy crits, some good training for that. So that's it. That's episode 3 done for this week.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, if you've enjoyed yourself, why don't you give us a follow? We're currently on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. But if you use a different service, please let us know and we'll see what we can do to get our podcast on there. Alternatively, we also post the episodes to YouTube as well. But please tell your friends, share it with everyone. Like, we love interacting with you guys as well. So please.
Yeah. We also have some social pages. RADelaide Summit Podcast on Facebook, at RADelaide Summit Podcast, Instagram, all one word. And YouTube, the RADelaide Summit Podcast. If you get on there, share, like, and subscribe. We're also on Google Podcasts as well now, and Linktree.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Awesome. We've got a link tree in our profile. So if you want to hit up any one of those, feel free to do that as well. If you have any feedback, as always, feel free to hit us up through our chats on social media, or we do also have an email address, radelaidesummit@gmail.com, and we can be pen pals.
Yeah, I do love talking to people. So just message us.
Yeah.
We love it.
Frankie loves it. And so with that, may the winds be ever in your favour, and we will see you out there on the summit this
Oh my
week.
God, that is so lame.
See you.
Bye.